Let's go out to Athens, Georgia. What's the latest intel out of fall camp for the Georgia Bulldogs? Quick plug. One, subscribe to the On3 YouTube channel. Fall camp, we got all the intel for you, as well as the season about to get rolling, so make sure you're locked in. Dogs HQ is where you need to have a membership if you're a Georgia football fan. Okay, Rusty Mansell, Jake Rowe, doing the Lord's work when it comes to covering Georgia Bulldog football. So get a membership over there, tons of intel, tons of notes over there. I'm just going to pack a couple that they have also mentioned on the site, so a little appetizer for you if you're getting that Dogs HQ membership. The scrimmage that happened in Athens, Georgia, if you're talking about the quarterback play, it wasn't like 110% clean. Both Gunner Stockton and Ryan Puglisi had interceptions, but it sounds like it was still a decent day for the quarterbacks. Gunner Stockton's interception was off a receiver's hands, so it was like a tip pass that went up in the air. You kind of go palms up if you're Gunner Stockton, internally at least. Never on the field you go palms up. Pretty good way, I'm sure, for Kirby Smart to lay into you. But it wasn't the Gunner Stockton poor decision being made there that led to the interception. I was told Ryan Puglisi had a pretty good day. Just had an interception in the red zone, and y'all that know, man, there's very few things that you can do that will piss a coach off more than throw a pick in the red zone. That's like, forget your helmet's probably one of them on par. Like, not good deal for Ryan Puglisi in that sense, but overall sounds like it's a good day. The bottom line here is Gunner Stockton's going to be your guy. We're not breaking news there. You're brought in the media days. He's going to be your starting quarterback. Okay, but Ryan Puglisi, we keep hearing about the talent, about the skill set, just young. Like, you wait your turn at Georgia, you'll be in good shape. And Ryan Puglisi seems to be down to wait his turn at Georgia based on everything we've heard about him up to this point in time. The offense made a lot of noise early in camp to stay in that vein. And if I'm a Georgia fan, this is the kind of intel I want to hear. That offense is winning early on in camp. Like Zachariah Branch, got him from the portal. Noah Thomas got him from the portal. The Young Bucks making some plays. We'll talk about those guys more in a second. But like the effort for Georgia, in my mind at least, to get to where they want to go, the hinge point is on the offensive side. If you can guarantee me that Gunner Stockton is going to be a top 5 quarterback in the SEC, the skill set will be as advertised on the receiver position and the running back position elevates. Like, I don't question the defensive side for Georgia with Kirby Smart and Glenn Schumann. Now, was it everything you hoped it would be a year ago? No, but are we really thinking that Georgia 2 years in a row will be below Kirby Smart's standard on that side of the football and have that many injuries they had a year ago? I don't think so. So to hear that Georgia started hot on offense, I think is a good sign. Now, in this scrimmage, I was told that during the week the defense was challenged by Kirby Smart. Pick it up a little bit here. Hey, offense is doing some good things early in camp, winning maybe the first part of camp. Defense, like, where are we at? Responded to that challenge. Says everything I need to know about this defense. It's not going to be a talent thing. Are there question marks during fall camp? For everyone there is. But again, as long as Kirby and Glenn Schumann are in charge and they can respond like this and win a scrimmage like this, I think that says a lot about the way they're trending. So defensively, the note there is challenged early, or challenged to be better than how they were early on in camp. They've responded, doing some good things, and responded in a big way in that scrimmage. They being the folks out there in Athens, they love this group of freshmen, man. Like, you count them up, there's potentially 8 different dudes that could contribute for Georgia this upcoming season as freshmen. Jake Rowe's got a great article about it over on Dogs HQ right now. Bo Walker, we talked about him a ton during the spring. He's pushing to be RB2 out there. Talon Taylor, along with a bunch of other freshman receivers they have. There's an article, like I mentioned, Jake Rowe's article, says that there's folks believe internally Talon Taylor could be one of the best playmakers on that roster. Not the qualifier of one of the top receivers, not the qualifier of one of the top freshmen, like one of the top playmakers. At a place like Georgia, okay, you have my attention. Elijah Griffin, same deal. Dude on the defensive line that they think could contribute for them this year. So for me, like, freshman fall camp buzz at a place like Georgia, it's more intriguing because Georgia's not at a point in their roster where they have to play freshmen. Kirby Smart's recruited well enough. They've stockpiled this roster well enough to where you don't need to depend on a bunch of young guys necessarily. Now, Georgia will depend on some less experienced guys, but it's not like Talon Taylor would play because there's an opportunity to play at receiver because you got Noah Thomas, you got Zachariah Branch, you got Dylan Bell. If Talon Taylor gets on the field, he will have earned that, is my main point there. So going back to what I said, buzz around freshman and fall camp, it's kind of like having that like pocket mouthwash in the car. Like, you don't want to necessarily like have to use it, but if you need to use it, you're glad it's there. And in the clutch, in a job interview, on a date, whatever it is, like if a little smelly breath, you got the mouthwash there. Good intel. Good intel out of fall camp so far for the folks out there in Athens, Georgia. And surprise, surprise, Georgia once again is going to be in the mix.